I'm fine with slowly making our way to GB20. Just check out GB8, 14. Those two, the quickest path, but check out 2 other things on the way there. What do you guys say?
So we're going to GB20. We're going straight to Cobalt. I suppose we need to keep the radishes. We don't want them going off. So
I mean,
we'll stop at each hexagon. So we'll stop at GB8 and GB14.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, because basically per day you guys can do like 2 activities essentially.
Yeah, so that was our first one,
yeah.
and we can check out GB8 next. Correct?
Yep.
Yeah. On our way to GB20. I like that idea.
All right. Yeah, so it takes about 2 hours to kind of get down to there, and you guys come. So you guys kind of come into a clearing. There's a rocky crag. There's no map for this. It's just info dump. So rocky crag juts from the hills here. It's kind of like at the crag's base. There's a 5-foot crack. Do you guys want to give me a perception roll?
One good perception roll. Come on, Xarik. Oh my goodness. Nope, nothing.
Can we get one from Jurak if possible?
Okay. Well, Aquafina can also roll if they want. Oh.
Oh my goodness. Why are we so bad at this? Why is so bad?
You can roll, sorry, nature as well.
It's better. Oh, nice.
Oh, saucy.
Cacophonics.
So in this like rocky crag area, you kind of, it all kind of seems same until you kind of notice a part of it that you're like, that's not natural, that's more man-made, and you find a gold mine. So gold mine, this hex doubles as an output of a mine. So if you establish that area, it kind of becomes a gold mine that you can use as a resource.
Gotcha.
Will you guys remember that, or do you want me to?
I put it on the map.
Oh, yeah, nice. Perfect.
Hopefully that'll work. All right.
Would we need to rest now? Would we have to like set up a camp here? Because essentially this is...
Nah, I was kind of reading a bit of the exploration. I don't know where I got that day movement thing from. So I'm just, I think I got confused with like your movement speed is how many activities you can do in a day. And I think I was reading that, I was like, oh, they can only, this takes a day, but that's only if you do an activity. So like,
Gotcha.
This would take up like half a day, so then you can continue traveling for another. Then you'd probably need to start thinking about camp, like making camp.
Yeah, but so we would have had half a day to the first place, and then spoke to those guys, and then half a day here. So I'd imagine we'd need to we'd set up a camp here, and then half a day GB14, half a day GB20 kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So so pretty much for camp, you guys can try fortify your camp by doing a crafting roll. Otherwise, you can keep watch, but when you keep watch, you don't heal, and you will be fatigued the next day.
Fatigued? Oh.
If you do, you know.
0 crafting, bro.
I have two. I might give her a go. What do I need?
So I mean, you can just sleep. The crafting's just to fortify the camp in case
I'm gonna give it
Comes
a
over
shot.
to you.
If not, I'm just sleeping and someone else can stay watch. I tried crafting. That's my contribution.
So since you were like right now, you're like setting traps and things like that. I'm guessing.
Yeah. And I mean, I'll give you a plus 2 to it because you have the
Ziggy.
Flit with you. Yeah. Who their
That's
whole
a
thing
20.
is making traps. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're able to fortify the camp. So you feel like you would know in advance if something was coming, so you'd be able to have time to wake up and deal with it.
Sleep safely.
Yeah, sleep safely, essentially.
Okay. I like that. I'm
Awesome.
fine with just sleeping then. Yep.
All right. And if you guys remember on the last episode, sorry, there were some tents at the Bandits River Camp that you guys looted, so that's why you guys have tents. Awesome, alrighty. So, the morning comes the next day. What do all of your characters, what's kind of do they all have morning routines, any of them, or what's usually their start of the day look like for each of them?
So Cacophonics wakes up at the crack of dawn.
If
while
he
everybody's
starts
still
singing,
sleeping.
oh no.
And la 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 la, just to make sure that the whole camp, like, he doesn't do it on purpose. He really has no idea that this is going to irritate anybody else. He's just, warming up his vocals. So he's la la la, he's just warming them up, but really, really loud, obnoxiously loud. But he's has no idea. Doesn't even think that it'll bother anybody else, right? So.
And at the same time, my character's trying to meditate, and he's just closing his eyes, trying to like drown out the lying with and it just starts getting more angry the more he starts warming up his voice, and just like concentration broken. So annoyed. He wakes up annoyed.
It's my new
Love it.
daily alarm. The alarm that we've been hearing for the last however long it's been. No.
5 episodes.
No, it's like how many days it's been in game. It's like, oh, this again. I guess this is gonna be our life.
Yeah, this our life.
I love
What does
it.
your character do when she wakes up normally?
Does a stretch, brushes her hair, washes her face, skincare routine.
Waterboards whoever's in the basement.
Yeah.
Should we
Does a little bit of
fit?
waterboarding. Does a good nice stretch, eat some breakfast, normal people stuff.
No, I love it. All right. So you guys are able to pack up the camp and head on out. Where are you wanting to? So you can pass through. You don't have to stop and look. Just stopping and look is what takes up like half a day.
I mean, we have 2 tiles, including GB20, so we can spend another half a day just looking at GB14, and then that second half doing whatever we have to do at GB20, if you guys are cool with that.
Yeah. Let's go to GB14. Let's do a little investigation, take a look around there.
Cool. So you guys are kind of walking along, and then Ziggy kind of pipes up and he's like,
"Oh, just so you're aware, this is our base of operations, so we could probably just keep on continuing through, but just letting you know."
And you see a giant sycamore tree, which is just like a massive wooden tree with it's very old, so it doesn't have any leaves on it anymore. It's gigantic tree, like a kauri.
So this is their territory then, right?
Yeah.
So when he mentions that, I just want to ask him how far he thinks their territory reaches.
So, our territory goes about up over that hill, through the clearing, and then you'll see a couple of, sad to say, bodies of both us and kobolds as we had a battle recently on some of the contested land between us and, well, they're just north of the river.
And just to confirm, we're headed towards the camp that they've built on your territory, correct?
You know, they've always lived out of the caverns that way.
Okay. So you guys just are very close together geographically.
Yes.
Okay.
So the kobolds have been invading their land according to them.
Yes,
Yeah.
they've been coming to try get into our lair.
I see. Okay. Am I able to do like a perception just on the tree itself, just like see if there's any signs of like, you know how like Avatar, how they kind of like destroyed their
I'm guessing
big
that is
tree.
like their
If
home,
there's-
bro. Like that.
Yeah, but is there any like damage, so you can, if there's anything happening to the tree itself?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Oh, is that crafting? No, perception. 24.
Oh, nice.
Got that crit, baby.
Yeah, so you kind of see the tree itself is fine. You notice that kind of there's like hidden entrances around the tree's roots. You can see kind of out on the periphery of the tree, there's like, you can see kind of the signs of skirmishes. So there's like arrowheads, some broken tools, weapons, some marked graves. That you can tell the soil's been recently disturbed.
Mm-hmm.
But like to the tree itself, not like any.
Yeah. Am I able to
damage.
tell? Am I able to tell with that perception how recent the battle was? If it was like quite recent or like within like a day or two?
Yeah, you'd be able to tell it was 2 days ago.
Okay. Yep. Cool. Thank you. So many lost souls.
Yes,
Unfortunate.
those kobolds are horrible. That's why I think it's better you just go in there and kill them all, but I'm sure the discussion will go very well.
I'd like to point out to you that there are bodies of both you and them, so no one is
Yes.
truly the bad guys here.
Oh, well, we will
Blood
be
is on both
avenged.
of your hands. And I'm fine with that.
Yeah, so are you guys wanting to continue to the kobolds?
Yep.
Yep.
GB20.
All right.
All right, GB20. Supposedly, this is the homeland of the kobolds. For anyone that is just tuning in or trying to figure out what's going on, and we are gonna try and hopefully have a diplomatic conversation with them, with xArkonx leading it as he is half dragon. He's gonna try and kind of use the common ancestry to his advantage.
Or so he thinks.
Or so he
Alright.
thinks. Or so he thinks.
So, change the music, okay? So you guys come up to a hill just north of the Shriek River to an abandoned silver mine. You can kind of, on the way as well, you kind of see a similar thing. You see signs of battle, you see some, you actually see some dead misfits, as well as a couple of dead kobolds as well. You can kind of tell that the mine used to be a human mine, so it's kind of like a, like not like a very, very tiny one, you know, it's like a normal one, so you'd have no issue kind of going inside it. But let's,
Yeah.
I'll move you guys to the map. But yeah, you see an outcropping of large boulders emerging from the weathered face of the hill, and a narrow opening in the rock leading to darkness inside. There's a fallen sign leaning against the side of the cave entrance, and there's just kind of tools, sticks, that kind of thing lying around.
Does the sign?
but-
Can we read the sign?
Yep, so it's written in common, it says Oak Top Silver Mine.
And am I able to do a history to know if, or a lore or something, to see if I know any of the history of that, of the mine, or any significant history of the mine itself? Or
I'll
is
just
there
say, you know,
anything?
like it wasn't like a hugely significant one. It was
Yeah.
it's been long abandoned before it could kind of establish too much infrastructure. It was kind of like explorers found it, started to use it, but it got abandoned pretty
Okay.
quickly as it was kind of impractical distance from the
Yeah.
settlements. So they were kind of like, we'll kind of leave it. So after they left it, the kobolds essentially took over.
Okay, cool. Well then, here we are, supposedly the main camp for the kobolds. Do we have the light? Do we have the radishes ready? I think that's in Aquafina's possession.
Wouldn't they be with you?
He
You
didn't
went
give.
afterwards
Oh yeah, that's in my
with
possession.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, I got him. We're good.
Just before we do anything, so Cacophonics obviously noticing that there's this dark tunnel there. He holds onto his lyre and he starts singing a little bit of a tune, and it starts glowing very, very brightly. Just in case, like he sees this darkness, so he's just getting ready for that.
Imagine not having dark vision.
Yeah, actually, good point. Who has what vision?
I've got 0 dark vision or anything.
I have dark vision, and so does my Eidolon.
There's different types, right? There's full dark, there's dim light, and like if I recall from my druid, there's different types of dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have dark vision, and my Eidolon has dark vision as well.
You should be fine then. Did you need what to summon your Eidolon, or are you fine?
For now, my character is thinking strictly diplomatic, so I'm not gonna bother.
Okay. So, Insanity, sorry, did you say you sang a song?
Just hummed a tune that would cause this thing to light, right? Because it's a cantrip.
Oh, okay, yep.
And that thing will stay alight for until the next day, kind of thing, I think. It gives me 20 feet. Or it should give everybody 20 feet, right? Because it basically is just like a lantern.
Yep, cool. So, the torch, I've enabled, can you see the torch?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep, so I've given you control over the Insanity, so that's, it will give you 20 feet of light. But yeah, so you walk up to the entrance? What are you guys doing?
Durak walks up to the entrance.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at the entrance since I have dark vision, just try and see what's inside. I'm pretty sure I'm able to just see is, normally, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'd like to just take a peek, see inside. And these just giant boulders, hey? I'm just gonna go in, but it's right here. So I do. Yes. What?
Oh, sorry. You go.
I do see some sort of token of some kind.
Yeah. So as you get closer, you hear from you can see a little alcove. You can hear sobbing, like crying. Kind of like Victoria cries. If you guys ever heard her cry, it sounds like that.
Can't say that I have.
Okay, that's what it sounds like.
Okay, so I guess at the sound of that, I'll just kind of like wave the party over, and I'll just kind of try and call out softly, just, "Hail, stranger, we come in peace."
When you do that,
Yeah.
out behind a rock, you see a blue cobalt. When you say this, he calls out and he's like, he looks very like shocked. He's just like, wasn't expecting anyone. He's like, What are you doing here? So not expecting visitors. Only expecting. It's only those troublesome midflits that have been coming through here.
Peace to you, stranger. My name is xArkonx, and this is my party. What is your name?
I can't see anyone, but my name is Neckpick.
Well, I did kind of like motion my people over.
Yeah, but
You guys are pansies, bro.
if this guy ambushes you, right, you've literally just told him, hey, these are all the people I've got with me, you know, like
we
exact numbers.
Our characters are, yeah, we're thinking, I'm thinking diplomatic. I am completely open at this point.
Are you hiding, Equifin, are you hiding Ziggy or just having him out with you?
Hi, sorry, I think we should swap places. I think he should be behind us. So, like, he should be, yeah. So, like, he's not inside. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I don't want our little friend to get hurt, okay?
He's gonna roll a stealth. Cool.
Okay, so anyways, yeah, I introduce myself and whoever wants to.
What can I help you with?
We are adventurers trying to unify the land, and we have recently come across some moon radishes on behalf of the Mitflits. They sent them with us as a peace offering in hopes that we could talk with anyone in charge to try and bring a stop to this bloodshed.
Well, I can definitely take you into. Why do I sound like Oleg? Hello, friends. Yes, well, best person to talk to would be our leader, Chief Suitscale. I don't really have the authority. I'm just here guarding the prisoners, so I can take you through to him if you like.
At this point, I'm just gonna look over at Aquafina, see, just like kind of like giving her the should we tell him kind of face. What do you say, Aquafina?
You mean tell him about our friend?
Yeah.
They're gonna see it inside.
They're gonna have to see him.
Literally.
So we either tell him now and just to warn them, or we surprise them with their enemy.
Kobold, the voice that's outside the cave. Kobold. I should warn you, we have an emissary of the Midflit people with us. He is under our protection and no harm shall come to him. Do you agree?
No, unless he's imprisoned and bound. No Midfits will be allowed in here unless they come as a corpse for what they did to us.
Okay. Can we leave? I don't trust him being out here by himself. Can we actually leave him with Durak, which will help with things when we get in there? In terms of like
Durak's coming with us, bro. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Durak's coming with us.
No.
We're not leaving Durak, bro.
No, we can do this diplomatically. We can do this diplomatically.
Maybe I should try and intimidate this guy.
If you go in without Durak, I'm staying out, bro. You can go in with him.
You stay out then. I'm telling you right now, if things don't work out diplomatically, we can just run away. There is no problem with running away. All right.
I hope you got the character, bro. I'm staying out. If Durak's not going, I'm not going, bro. There's no ways I'm going in there into the lair without having a full party, bro. Not happening.
We're doing okay.
You got this. You can go. I ain't going in.
I feel like I should try and intimidate him and be like, we are going in with our little friend who's under our protection. And that's that. There's no like two ways about this. The end. Thank you. We are taking him with us. He's under our protection. Thank you. We are walking in together as a group and protecting our little friend.
Yo.
Thank you very much.
That's what he looks like, by the way.
This is what our Kobold Scout looks like, chat.
So when you say this,
cool.
he draws his sword and he says, "If it is peace,
you want to talk about, then you will respect our ways and come through. Otherwise, as the guard of this place, I cannot allow any misfits to come in, for it seems like they've already tricked you, and we will not let them come in here after what they did to us.
I'm not coming in with him, period. I think we should just work diplomatically. Just let's try one interaction without our barbarian Ooga Booga with us, okay? Can we try?
You've got this, bro. I'm waiting outside. You got this.
Don't be a coward.
If you get arrowed because you get a bad roll, bro, you got this, fam. You got this. You got the diplomacy.
Don't make me go by. I will go by myself. I will go.
Okay. Let's ask this guy. Okay, let's hear your side of the story. What did they do to you? Because we've heard one side of the story. Let's hear. What's your side of the story?
So basically, we have a special statue that was stolen by the Mitflits. They came through here, took it, and then we've been trying to get it back. We've lost many good men in it, but they have no right to steal our things. They said it was a funny prank, and it's not funny. It is very special to us and to our leader.
So you having a war because of a statue?
Yes.
It's most probably like a holy relic to them.
But like, is it worth having a war over a statue?
Well,
look at our own history, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's what I'm saying. Is it worth it? Killing people, killing creatures, killing each other over a statue.
Yes, it 100% is.
She be judging you. She judges. Aquafina's judging you guys.
Okay.
All of y'all.
So, I'm still talking with. I'm gonna keep talking with the party. Can we go without the Mitflit? And because
yes, I don't believe it's a good idea him coming through.
Can I pretend to bind him but not bind him properly, and then roll for something like deception or?
No, why are we doing this?
I think I have a rope. Legit. Hold on.
If you guys,
I do also have a rope. Yeah.
You guys
can
are
we bind
literally.
This guy?
So
I'd be fine actually binding him. We're trying to do it diplomatically. We're not trying to be freaking.
How's that diplomatically? You bind this guy and then you
Then
go
leave him
back to these people
outside.
and be like-
Then leave him
And if he gets killed, how's that
What
gonna
if
be
he
diplomatic?
starts shit? What happens if he starts shit? Then it's on us. Then they're gonna be cross with
Then
us.
keep Durak with him.
Okay.
Gals, the Durek and the Midflit.
alright, so you're leaving Ziggy with
Where's
Drake?
Claptrap when you need him?
I
We
know.
couldn't get this dude with Claptrap. Come on.
Why did we bring him to begin with?
My bad.
And
I was thinking, why are we bringing him into hostile territory?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I don't know.
Her literal excuse was that she wanted to cause trouble by bringing him.
We like chaos. What can I say?
Fair enough.
I don't trust any of these guys. They're probably gonna screw us all over. We're gonna walk in there, and this dude is gonna like smash us. It's gonna be something like a creature waiting for us. Something's gonna be happening in there. Or they've got a whole bunch of like misfit dudes tied up, and they're doing like satanic rituals.
We can work our way diplomatically when we get there. But right now, because we're the ones heading into hostile territory, we have to be the ones to extend the olive branch first. That's all I'm saying. We have to take the initiative and be vulnerable.
You clearly never watched 300, did you?
How about this? I'll stay with the little guy. You three go.
With Durak?
I'll stay back. And the rest of y'all can go.
How about I
leave
put
Zarek Sword to go by himself? He's so confident in his diplomatic ability, bro.
I'll go by myself. I have no problem going by myself if you guys legitimately are too scared to go in.
Yes.
I'm not scared. I just don't want to leave this bro by himself. And
so X, do you want to come with me if Cacophonics stays behind with Durak?
I think it's better if Cacophonics goes in because of
what
agree. Cacophonics can do. So.
Are you going in with Tank? Not happening.
I'm not going in with Durak. Durek needs to stay out and protect the Midflint and make sure both protect him and make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
I'll protect Durek.
Can we have like a roll off? Roll off to see if I can force Cacophonics to come.
That's why I said you guys go. I'll stay with our friend, Mr. Guy.
I'm just a dumb orc, so you can just keep him with me.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I promise I will run in if there's any trouble.
There we go.
The best, very good airs.
Okay, so wait, you said the misfits, they're self-loathing, you said pitiful.
They're
cowards.
They're
cowards, and they kind of go along with, you know, like the stronger person for their survival, but they love to play pranks and trick people.
Because this sounds about on brand for them.
Because I'm wondering if I could convince him to stay put if I offer him like a gold coin. Be like, I'll give you a gold coin. Can
Just
you
intimidate him again?
Can you
Just tell him
hide
if you
yourself
move.
somewhere?
As like kobolds, for example, you know, they're diligent and hardworking creatures. They often use these rituals towards selfish ends, but they're a lot more like communal. They usually like follow religion. They're a bit more like structured in society than kind of the Fae can.
I'm just saying, I'm ready to go in. I'm ready to go in and talk this out. Cacophonics, are you willing to join me without Durek? We can
I'll
do
go
it.
to search depth. Depends how far it is.
You could roll an insight check to see if this kobold's like, you know, saying the truth when he's like, no harm will come to you. Unless you try bringing that Midflit.
I'm not going in with the Midflit. I'm telling you right now, I'm ready to go in with like, I'm ready to.
Yeah, you can do a perception
Luke
roll.
Skywalker this. I'll come inbound. He can tie my hands and I'll still go in.
Yeah, so Aquafina, you're not like 100% sure. Cacophonics, the way he's kind of speaking, you get the sense that like he is pretty upset about the statue being taken. So he's like, if you guys are able to kind of, you get the feeling that he's happy to take you to the leader, because the leader's obviously in a similar position to talk because they want their statue back.
Yeah.
So you feel like that's kind of leverage.
I want to turn around to our little friend and be like, bro, why didn't you tell us about the statue? Like, roll my eyes at him, like, what the fuck, man? You could have told us. We could have told. Sorry?
Rust.
Fair enough. Touche.
And it was just a fun prank, and they took it too far by killing us, so then we kept it.
Where is the statue? Is the statue still intact?
It's at the tree. It's like a more tree.
But
So he really does have the statue.
So
Yeah.
it's not damaged. The statue's okay.
Yes, well, if they keep attacking us, then it will get damaged.
All right.
So then, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say the statue's okay. Like, tell this guy that the statue is still intact. Like,
Oh,
sort out the statue.
They don't care. They just want it back, right?
And he's just a guard. He's just a guard. We need to talk to the leader. Tell him that the statue's okay.
yes, I can take you through to him.
No
I'm
one will attack you in here as long as you're with me.
Yes,
Okay.
I believe you. I'm ready to hash this out.
So I'm gonna give 1 gold coin to our friend, and I'm gonna be like, look, please, just behave. Behave. Like, just don't cause trouble.
I won't, I promise.
I'm giving you this gold coin.
Mhm.
From the goodness of my heart. It's a gift. Can you please just stay put? Or sit in a tree or something. But
I
just
think
like,
intimidation would work better. Remember, these people respond to the stronger person. So if you intimidate them,
you will damn well do it, my friend. Just sit in
Tell
this
him
damn
not
tree.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah, no worries, no trouble,
Okay.
no trouble.
We don't want you to get hurt. So just sit in the tree, out of sight, out of mind.
Okay.
And just... If we die, please run home.
And
That's all I'm gonna say.
can we please leave Durek with him?
Why?
because it's not him I'm worried about now. It's other kobolds that I'm worried about. Just coming up and literally murdering him. We're in their zone. We're in their lair.
Come on through.
All right, I'm gonna keep going.
It'll be fine. He's hiding in a tree.
All right.
I'm not
taking responsibility.
Yeah, but that's alcove.
How far down are we allowed to go?
Oops.
Dark vision. Aquafina doesn't have dark vision, but she'll be able to see whatever I see with the torch.
I have low light vision. So I can see in low light. Sorry, I can see in dim light.
Are we here?
No, sorry, I just did. There we go. I did a wrong thing. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys notice some like cobalt guards kind of hiding in the alcove, and Neck Pick, as he walks past, he kind of gives like a symbol, like, you know, halt, and they put down their crossbows. He's like,
As I said, no harm will come through here. Long ways to go yet, precious.
We're moving.
Where
Diplomacy.
the other idiots?
I don't know. No, they're coming. There we go.
It's difficult to move with the torch.
I think you should.
I'm being careful not to like overstep.
So as you come through here, you notice it's actually it looks like some sort of makeshift temple. The walls are smeared with charcoal and blood depictions of a looming sharp-toothed reptilian creature, and there's like two stone tables in the middle,
like a dragon
of the room. Yeah, kind of like a dragon. There's a stone table covered, like, has kind of old blood stains on it, and then there's like a little like podium in front of it as well.
Can we do a lore check, because since I know like draconic lore?
Yeah, you can do or you can
dragon?
do a religion check to recall knowledge as well.
I'd rather do lore since I have more.
Oh.
Give me that.
Skill. Anyone want to do a religion check or anything as well?
Oh, my religion's terrible.
Oh.
I got politics law, but
you're not sure. Zarek, you notice kind of there's like scriptures writing under it saying sharp tooth, but you don't recognize any god's name as sharp tooth. You just feel like they've taken a deity and called it sharp tooth, and they worship it, probably not fully knowing what this deity is.
Yep. Okay, cool. Continuing on.
Let's continue. Alright. My chief, I bring dinner. Not just...
and this is where the party stops trusting me.
Yes, you kind of find yourself in kind of like looks like a common room spacing. You see numerous beds of fur lying scattered around the room, smoldering fires, kind of alcoves with kind of cooking utensils, some animal bones. Kind of for a community, it doesn't seem like there's that many. You'd assume that the battles have kind of seen a lot of deaths on both sides, and you can see there's a kobold who's kind of wearing a larger skull of a lizard.
Mm-hmm.
He's like,
Hello.
Can we move the guard out of the way?
Neckpick. What is the meaning of this? Why have you brought tall folk in? You see, my chief, they know information of the Midflits, and they may be able to help us get our statue back. Well, what information do you have? How can you help us?
and he kind of does like a hand action. Then you notice all the kobolds kind of had weapons drawn. When he does that, they lower them and put them back.
Hail, Chief. Yep.
If you are friends, then no harm will come to you. But if you are tricksters like the Midflits, then I will have no problem calling for my men to attack you.
I say, Chief, on the word of my draconic ancestors, that we come in peace as emissaries of peace to help resolve this situation. And with us, and I'm just gonna like reach into my bag or whatever I have, we have brought some, what are they called, moon radishes from on behalf of the Midflits as a quasi peace offering, to extending the olive branch to help. Hopefully, we can have a peaceful resolution to this squabble.
He takes them and sniffs and says,
We do love moon radishes. It's been hard for us to get them recently because the Midflits have been occupying our plantations and setting up traps, and whenever we go to try harvest our crops, we either get injured or it's very dangerous, or they ambush us. Our Took will be very happy. He's a newest member in our clan. I was telling him about the moon radishes. He's never tried them before, so I'm very excited to be able to give them to him to try, since he's a foreigner from other lands.
I'm pleased that you've received them well. This comes on behalf of the Midflits, however, this is not just ours. So keep that in mind as we continue.
Okay. Well, how about we talk business then?
Agreed.